Hi guys, welcome to this easy lesson which is for Ordinary People by John Legend. My name is Mark from PGM Piano and I'm going to teach you how to play the entire song right here, right now on YouTube. So if you want to learn that, just keep on watching. Now this song was actually a request by Chord 23 for the birthday of his sister. So I hope she has a very nice birthday and you'll be able to play this to her. But for now we'll get right on with the lesson. So this song is really easy to play. You only have to learn 3 chords, that's all there is to it. But it would also be really nice if you can play that original intro, okay? Everybody likes to play that original intro. Now, I've already explained the original intro in an earlier lesson, okay? But in order for you not to have to go back and forth, etc., I'll paste it at the end of this one, okay? What I'd advise you to do, though, is to watch the lesson chronologically. So start here, keep on watching, watch it through, because it's going to make it so much easier to learn the original intro at the end, okay? But that's completely up to you. Let me show you a little preview of what the original intro is going to sound like, and then we'll start with the lesson. Okay, so that's the original intro. You can learn that at the end of this lesson. Okay, I'll simply put in that lesson as well. For now, though, I want you to have a look above the piano. Okay, now just relax. There's just a couple of chords there, and if you don't know what that means, I'm going to explain all of that to you. Okay, B flat major 7, E flat major 7, E flat major 7 again, and F major 7. These are the 3 chords on which this song is based. You might say, Mark, there's 4. No, the middle one is the same. Okay, so let's have a look at the first one, and I want to talk about the left hand first. Okay, we're going to play octaves in the left hand, which means you're going to play the same note on your thumb as on your pinky. And which notes do we have to play? Well, the name of the chord. So B flat, E flat, E flat, and F. So let's do that. B flat, E flat, E flat, and F. Okay, now you can play the same note twice. So B flat octave, E flat octave, another E flat octave, and an F. Okay, you can already kind of hear it. 'Cause we're ordinary people, maybe we should take it slow. Okay, you can kind of hear that. Now let's add in another note. Okay, so the note in the middle, B flat, F and B flat. E flat, B flat, E flat. Then E flat, B flat, E flat again, and F, C, F. Okay, it's gonna sound a little bit more cool. 'Cause we're ordinary people, maybe we should take it slow. Okay, now just play this for a little bit. Okay, so now for the right hand, let's have a look. We've got B flat, D, F, and A right here for B flat major 7. Then we have E flat, G, B flat, and D right here for E flat major 7. Now we have to play that again, of course. And then we have F, A, C, and E for F major 7. Okay? Now what I want you to keep in mind is, if you play these chords, we get this song. Listen. 'Cause we're ordinary people, maybe we should take it slow. Okay, but it sounds a little bit weird. You go from low to quite high, and then back down to low again. Okay, and it just sounds a little bit weird. Why is that? Because of something we call inversions. Okay, an inversion means that if we have the F major chord, for instance, F, A, C, E, that's being played in the normal position, or root position as we call it. You can also see that up top. You see F, A, C, E. However, you don't have to play it in this order. You can also release the F and play it here. Okay? This is also F major 7. You could then release the A and play it here. This is also F major 7. You could also release the E and play it here. This is also F major 7. Okay? So therefore, you're not tied to here. You can move up, or here, or even right there. And that goes for all of the other chords as well. So what we want to do is we want to try and find a position where all of these chords are kind of in the same area, so you don't jump from here all the way up till there and then all the way back down. Okay? So maybe it's nice if we play the F chord right here, or even if we use the left hand to play the F. Okay? And then here, that's fine, but what if we let the left hand play the B flats? So what we're going to do in the left hand, we'll play B flat, F, B flat, E flat, B flat, E flat, E flat, B flat, E flat, and then F, C, F, as I said before. The right hand is going to let go of the ground note. What is the ground note? The ground note is the name of the chord. So we have B flat major 7, E flat major 7, E flat major 7, F major 7. We're just going to say B flat, E flat, E flat, F. Okay? So for the first chord, we're not going to play the B flat. Then we're not going to play the E flat. We're not going to play the E flat. And then in the last one, well, we don't have to play the F, but I kind of like playing the F anyway. Okay? So this is what it's going to sound like. Here we go. Okay? That's ordinary people in a cool way. So how do we do that? In the first chord, B flat, D, F, A, we're going to release that B flat. So Rod is just playing D, F, A. Then in the second chord, it was E flat, G, B flat, D. We're going to release the E flat. So we're just going to play G, B flat, D. Now I really don't like it up here because it's going to be from all the way up there. I don't like that. So what I did is I let go of the D, place it at the bottom, let go of the B flat, loop, and place that at the bottom. So we're right here. Okay, so we go from... I kind of like this transition. Okay? And then for the last one, A, C, E. Now what I do is I play A, C, E, and F, and sometimes just A, C, F. Okay, because I like that better. So I do play 4 notes here, or 3, but then I play A, C, F. So now it's going to sound like this. 'Cause we're ordinary people, we don't know which way to go. Okay, but it's a little bit weird. So that left hand is going to help us out to complete the chord. 'Cause we're ordinary people, we don't know which way to go. Okay? Okay, so we end up with these chords. Right here. Okay? And now you want to kind of get that little swing in there. So you want to go here. Okay? How do you do that? Play together. Right, left, right. Okay? So together, right, left, right. You can play the full bit right here, all the 3 notes, or you can just play the top 2. Okay? Like that. And then here. All I'm doing is I'm playing these chords. I'm going together, right, left, right, 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 and together, right, left, right. Okay, now what you need to keep in mind is that this entire song is made up out of these 3 chords being played over and over again, okay? Even in the intro, notice the left hand, like that. And now here. Okay, so what we're doing is B flat, and then E flat, and F. Okay, so notice the left hand. Okay, right here. And then you get right here. This ain't a movie. Or whatever. Okay, I forgot the lyrics, but that's fine. And then we're just gonna keep on repeating those chords. Okay, then you can just keep on playing that round and round until you get it. So for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the other lesson that I made for the intro. That little bit right there, and I'm going to teach you how to do that. So then what you get the intro. And then you can start right here with the rest. And you can sing to it yourself, because that's what this song is for. That's what the easy lesson is for. So you can actually sing to it. Now I'm probably going to do another lesson as well, where I'm going to show you how to play the lyrics. I did a slow playthrough of that already, so you can see that a little bit. But yeah, that is how to play it in an easy way. So all you have to do is play these 4 chords in a row, boom, 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 and you got the entire song. So I want to thank you so much for watching. Please remember to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Stick around if you want to see the original intros coming up right now. But before I'm going to do that, let me quickly remind you to stay subscribed to the channel and head over to pgmpiano.com to see how you can directly support me right there. Let's move right on to the other lesson. Hi guys, welcome to this lesson, which is for Ordinary People by John Legend. Now this is just a little lick. I'm going to teach you the most familiar part of the song, which in this case is the intro. It's absolutely amazing, it's not that hard to play, and I'm sure you're going to love it. Okay, so quite a cool part to play. In order to learn this part, all you have to do is have a look above the piano. You can see 4 chords right there. And these are the main chords of the song. It's B flat major 9, E flat major 9, and F major 9. Now you can see E flat major 9 twice. That means you're playing it for twice as long, basically, in the middle. And if you don't know what a chord is, or if you don't know what I'm talking about at all, don't worry. I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to play. Nothing to worry about. It's just to give you some structure. So if you want to learn a little bit more about those chords, have a look in the description box down below for my basic piano chord lesson. For now, let's learn how to play this song. What we're going to do is start out with the left hand, play B flat, F, and B flat, and then an E flat for 3 times. Okay, that's in the beginning. Like that. Then you're going to play E flat, B flat, E flat, and F, C, F. Okay, so you get like that. Now try and remember that. I will come back to it later though. The right hand plays a D octave and a C octave. Ooh, did I already mention that it might take you a little bit of time to learn this song? But it's actually not as hard as you might think once you get the hang of it. But there is a lot of 4-note chords in here in the right hand, so you may want to practice a little bit. A D octave and a C octave, and then A, D, F, and A right here, okay? Like that. Following up with the G, B flat, and D and G. Let me just play the chords without rolling them. Like that. Again. Like that. Okay? Then C and D, play them with your thumb. F and C. Okay, that's the way I play it. You can choose to do it like this if you want to, but I can assure you this is a lot easier. So, and then B flat, D, G, and B flat right here. Okay, so that's the first bit. Right there. Okay, again. Like that. Let's match that up with the left. It's right, right, and then you start right here together. Left together. Okay, so like that. Just right here and then together. And release your pedal to play that left hand staccato, okay? So like this. Like that. If you would keep in your pedal, it would sound like this. We don't want that, we want this. That little sound. Okay. Play the B flat again, and then roll the chord like this. So the same notes basically, you're not moving. So right here, and then just the B flat, roll the chord, and then G, B flat, D, and G, G, B flat, D, and F, A, C. Okay, so like that. Combining that for the right hand, let me go really slowly. I know there's a lot of notes in here and it may take you a couple of times to get this. And that's why it's so easy if you know the chords, right? So right here. B flat. Like that. Okay, I'm going to do that one more time really slowly so you can play along, and I'm not going to roll any of the chords. Like that. Now let's put in left as well. We've already seen the first little bit, so very slowly for you. And then together. Left, left, remember? Now you're going to play E flat, B flat, E flat, remember? Like that. And then as you hit F, A, C. Okay, so that last bit. Like that. Let me do this entire part really slowly, and then the good news is that the second part, the second time you play this, it kind of looks like it. So let's do it really slowly. So now we'll do it again, but it sounds like this. Okay, so basically the beginning is the same. But when you play this chord right here, instead of going, you are now going to play E flat, B flat, E flat. Okay, so like that. So you see that? And then G, B flat, C, D, G, D. Right there. Okay? So right there. Let's do that slowly. Okay, then moving on, playing G, B flat, D and G, G, B flat, D and F, G, B flat, D, and ending up on F, A, C. So like that basically. Right there. Okay? Here, there, like that. Okay? You do that like this. Okay, so combining here, left, together, right, and together, left, left. So, right, right, for C and D right here. Okay, so the second part is just like that, and that's the entire lick. So let me do this entire lick really slowly for you right now. But before I'm going to do that, let me remind you to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, in order to get that original vocal and the easy lesson in. And also, whilst we're at it, have a look at pgmpiano.com to see a list of all of my lessons and to watch all of the full lessons right there. For now, let's do it really slowly. So now you know how to play the intro of Ordinary People. It's really cool. It's a lot of fun to play. I hope you enjoyed learning it. And if you're still struggling, watch back a little bit, go back to the part you're struggling with. I hope to see you very soon on pgmpiano.com. Don't forget to like this video and make sure you subscribe to the channel. All I've got left to say is keep playing.